welcome back to Cincy Fish Dudes. My name is Paul, and we're gonna hit the river in just a minute, but I'm gonna do a little something here. I'm gonna show you my setup as a YouTube fisherman. This is going to be the wading setup, not the kayak fishing setup. On occasion, I bring a nice 4K camera with a wind guard and all that kind of stuff for audio, and I bring my drone in case I want, some beta or B-roll of, aerial shots of where I'm fishing. I don't always bring these, but when I can, I do. Next, I usually always wear fishing pants kind of like this. These dry in, minutes. They're super light. I can't really tell the difference between these pants and shorts. Why do I wear them? Poison ivy, insect bites, and stinging nettles. I hate all of that stuff, and I don't get them when I wear pants. I'm gonna look at the camera over here. I also use wading shoes, gifted to me by 8 fans. Felt bottoms, no slippage on rocks, and I use these gravel guards, just Velcro gravel guards that keep my shoelaces tied, and I never get rocks or gravels in my shoes. I always wear a hat. I don't like getting ticks, so I wear a hat. We're gonna be fishing in 100-degree weather today, so I'm gonna wear t-shirts, but if it's super sunny and I'm not gonna be in any shady areas, I'll wear longer, like those performance fishing shirts. But today I'm gonna be in a shady creek. I'm gonna wear a t-shirt. I like a nice fishing watch. This is a Finnish-made fishing watch. I can log where my catches are. I can get alarms if I approach areas where I've already caught fishes. It also tells me the pressure. It tells me the moon phases. It tells me it gives me an alarm when the sunset's about to happen and all that kind of fun stuff. It's a fishing watch by Sunto. I dig it. I'm gonna put links to all this fun stuff in the description below. I always wear polarized glasses. Cuts the glare off the water. You can see fish better. Try it out. It's unbelievable, the difference. Plus, sunblock the eyes. I also wear sunscreen and maybe a slight spray of bug spray if I need it. I used to carry a sling. I used to carry a backpack, but this year I've been loving the vest. I got my GoPro 8. Just clipped right here up here, and I don't change batteries at all because I use a power bank, waterproof power bank that connects to this cord. It goes into here. But when I use a power bank, my GoPro is no longer waterproof, so I use this swimmer's ear wax kind of stuff, and I just put it around all the areas. And I fall all the time. You've seen this dunk in the water all the time. So far, so good. But not having to change batteries as a GoPro YouTube fisherman is a huge advantage. I love it. I always keep line clips here. Definitely bring my pliers for getting hooks out. I keep my Cincy Fish Dudes, my cast gray knife here. Keep my soft plastics here. I got a couple crankbaits over here, top water. Keep my terminal tackle up here. And before I forget, I always keep a scale for weighing with me, for measuring with me, and I also keep a roll of fluorocarbon in case I need to tie on a new leader. I like to fill this water bladder with cold water and ice. It doesn't stay cold the whole trip, but keeping hydrated is huge, especially when you're fishing in 100-degree weather like today. I keep that in this pocket in the back, and then that goes around, and then it just clips right there. So I can just get access to water at any time when I'm thirsty. If I'm throwing hard moving baits, I will bring my bait caster. If I'm in a small creek, I'll bring like my St. Croix ultralight setup with the Shimano. But today I'm gonna be doing more finesse fishing. So I'm gonna be bringing my custom made Little Miami rod. It's got the Cincy Fish Dude logo on it. Like that, and I'm going to be using that because we're going in a river today and not a creek, so I want a little bit more of a casting distance, and this rod is great, and it can also handle your top water and your hard baits. And I prefer one rod. I don't like to hold extra rods in my back because I'm ducking and all that, and I'm a minimalist. Just me, the river, one rod. Let's do it. Right before my trip, I'll spray down my reel, my line, and all that with Real Magic. I love this stuff. It reduces line memory. It helps with the gears and all that kind of fun stuff. I love this stuff. I'm going in a river today. Possibility of a PB bass, who knows? But when I do that, I bring a net. And I also bring a net for tournaments because you don't want to let the big guy get away. And also when you're measuring and weighing things, you want to be able to keep your fish in the water. Very easy to use. It's got extendable cord. Whoop. And then when I'm done, I'm done. All right, let's get to fishing. Let's hit the river. We're joining Mark from the Little Miami Conservancy. And then later on, Matt from Matt's Fishing Mission. See you in a second.
Tiny little small.
Mark is on with the smallie on the tube. First bite of the day.
Somebody was hungry.
It's about 98, feels like it's 100, or whatever it is. All right. I'm throwing top water. Mark's working the bottom.
I got him. I saw him.
Yes. Is it the same one? No, it's a little bigger.
No, a little bit.
Not liking my top water action. Mark's hogging all the fish today. Jeez. He is hogging all the fish. He got a nice one. Spot it. Really pretty. Chunky spotted. Heck yeah, man. Look at those. Look at that color. This might, Mark, be a mean mouth. Look at that smallmouth patterns up here at the top. It's probably a spotted, but potential mean mouth. Awesome. That was great. Thanks for letting me walk along with you today while you fish.
My net.
Hell no. Let's do it. Oh, I don't see it. Well, that's a smallie. That's a beautiful smallie. Look at that. Yes. Heck yeah, man. Woo. All right, I'm getting out the good camera. You choked that tube?
I did. I can find my forceps here. Thought I had it here somewhere.
Is it okay?
That should work.
Look at that. Nice. Chunky Little Miami or River smallie. Woo! Nice, Mark. Woo. Finally on with a baby spotted. Just a baby spotted. Thank you. Thank you. All right, little guy. Yeah, tiny smallie. Tiny smallie. Okay. I'm not going to get past 5 inches today. That sounded thick.
Can't tell if it's the front or what.
A spotted? Maybe a largemouth?
Largemouth, maybe spotted.
It's beautiful. Love it. Mark is killing it today, and he's been fishing the bottom. So I put on the grub to do the same. Not the grub, the Helgi. So he's keyed in on the pattern. I'm just gonna stick with that as well. Oh, I love that. Like now? Like now? I thought that was a snag. Oh, see that jump?
Yeah.
What the? Please let me land this because I've had not a good fishing day. And you are fighting. I love you so much. Oh. Ah, yes, Mark.
Fantastic.
Now my trip. Now my trip. Now I'm happy. Now we're both happy. You gotta keep Daddy happy.
Oh, Mark on the Helgramite. Nice. Small. Man, did this thing fight. He's thick, but oh, love it. Get those up there. Is there a trick? That is awesome.
Give me a little.
Yeah. Thank you, big girl.
Wait, Matt, that's a good one. What is that? Sauger. Mark, excellent.
Sauger on the tube.
That's a sauger.
Whew. Nice.
We have caught sauger in this stretch before. You gonna do the lip? You ever lift one of these?
I have not.
Okay, here comes the rain, chasing Mark and I out of here. We're gonna call it a day. Not a bad day, right, Mark? You got some
Not at all.
nice small. You got a lot of numbers today.
Yeah,
Great
solid.
sauger. I got that smallmouth there in the end. But this is not the end of this video. Let's team up with Matt and go take on a tributary of the Great Miami River. See you in a minute. Welcome back to Cincy Fish Dudes.
What up?
Hey, here's a Cincy Fish Dude we have not seen. I have not fished with this guy for 36 days, Matt.
Is it, are you
36
counting?
days.
Are you scratching off the days?
I scratch them off every day. I look at my calendar depressingly. Look at all the missed opportunities. It's not been an easy 36 days, and it's not because of availability. It's just because every time we want to go out, it freaking storms, it rains.
True.
It's stupid. But here we are on an extremely hot day,
93.
93. We're going to hit up the Great Miami River. Whoa, scratch that. We're not going to do that. Great Miami, too muddy. I don't know why. It shouldn't be, but it's hot, it's muddy, and look at these skies. We need to find
What do we know how to do?
We know how to find smallies in shady creeks. And we actually pulled out Google Maps and drove around whatever town this is, found a cool little creek, has some possibilities. This is a new adventure, a new mission. Let's go see what we can get.
Yeah.
Boom.
More gar. Matt's on.
Oh, white bass.
Heck yeah, Matt.
$1 million that was a gar.
Even better. That's a nice
Wow,
fish.
that was worth just coming up here.
It's gorgeous. You got that on that paddle tail?
Did you say striper or white bass?
Got the line going all the way through to the center. I don't think stripers are, I would say white bass.
Yeah.
It's a really beautiful.
Well, you know what? I put in blood and a sweat. Not tears yet, but
We thought that was a gar at first. Okay, that trip with Matt was way too hot, and the bite was not good. But we found some cool adventurous spots. So maybe we'll return when the conditions are better. If you like what you saw today and you want to see more, hit that bell, subscribe, comment down below. We'll be back in 1 week. You've been watching Cincy Fish Dudes. If you want to see some more videos, we got one here and we got one here. And you can subscribe by hitting this button down here.